cherish all the time you spend, you tuned in to. It's time again to cherish all the time you spend, you tuned in to. It's the number one podcast. The topics of discussion when we broadcast. So all them artificial man jokes, we do it natural from the concrete to a public standpoint. Real, wherever you're from, life is coexistence, but to know the real, you just gotta listen. Wherever you're from, life is coexistence, but to know the real, you just gotta listen. It's time again.
What up, y'all? You tuned in to the 52 Scott Podcast. This is Music Monday, and I'm your host, Slash. And with me, I got Comedian 96, K Money, Freddie G. Together, we are the Mind of Men. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Follow us on X, formerly known as Twitter, at 52 Scott Podcast. On Instagram and Facebook, the 52 Scott Podcast. All right, and welcome back to another Music Monday. Got another great topic for you today. So I know a lot of times we talk about R&B, we talk about rap. Today I want to do the best R&B songs of the 2020s. It's a lot of artists that you think may be in here, and it's a lot of artists that may not make this list, although they are great artists. So just to start off, fellas, I just want to ask y'all, if there is one person that you think would be on this list, who would it be?
For R&B,
just a quick guess.
Shit, Jasmine Sullivan.
Okay, who you think, Freddie G?
Trey Songz. I don't know.
I'm right in the same boat with you. Tank. I say Tank. No. Tank. I say Tank.
You say Tank?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So let's get into it. Now, this is not a particular order of whether this song was the best or not.
Yeah.
You know, or better than the other one. This is just the best songs of that time. Mm-hmm. The first one, we got Her. Damaged by Her. Now, she haven't been out that long, you know what I mean? But she got hot in the 20s.
She did.
You know, and I really like her.
I do.
She's
too.
not mentioned as much because there's so many other females. And by the way, females are leading this list as far as the songs of the 2020s. It's more females listed rather than there are males.
Yeah.
So that just kind of shows you the females working, man. They getting it, you know.
I like her because she didn't have to get naked.
And she's also an instrument player.
For the first year, I didn't know what she looked like.
They never showed her.
Yeah, they just had the blue picture.
They did a silhouette
of her. Yeah,
on her first. I think this Damage album was a silhouette, and you was like, I wonder what she looked like.
Yeah,
you know, because I was always like, man, I wonder if she looked good.
Yeah,
she got it. You know, but she definitely got the talent.
Yeah.
So the look was next, and I was impressed with the look.
I'm cool with
you know, they did a good job with her. So I mean, she's doing a lot of good stuff, man. I've seen her playing guitars, drums, and all kind of stuff.
Yeah, she's a special one, bro.
So she deserves this.
Sheila E., huh?
Yeah, she's like the newer one.
But I'm gonna compare her to Prince. Actually,
I was thinking the same thing.
You know what? You can actually.
I was thinking the same thing.
Actually.
But Sheila plays everything too.
Well,
she just played the Congo and the drums.
And the drums. I don't think she played guitar. I don't think. Did she play guitar?
I don't know. I don't recall that.
You don't know?
I just remember being on the little Congo things.
Yeah. And
mainly percussion.
Cowbells and stuff.
Cowbells, yeah, you're right.
So next on the list is going to be somebody. K Money, you mentioned this one.
Jasmine
Sullivan.
Oh, okay.
The song was Pick Up Your Feelings.
Pick Up Your Feelings, yeah.
She done several different versions of that. I've heard one with the actual music and drums and everything, and then I've heard a nylon guitar version with no drums.
With no drums, yeah.
And just her and the background singers on nylon guitar, man, she really did a good job. But you know, that's my favorite.
Yeah.
Out of anybody that can be on this list, Jasmine is the one that I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
It's only one other one that comes behind her, and I think she's on this list as well. So we'll give her props. But Jasmine, to me, is number one. So next, Victoria Monet. She had On My Mama. Remember the mix that she did from Charlie Boy?
Yeah, with the trumpet in there. Is that the one?
I don't know if it had trumpet, but it was in 2023. On My Mama. You remember the On My Mama?
I Look Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I said. Dun, 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 dun,
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's
Charlie
the, add the
Boys.
little trumpet
That
in
was
there.
from Charlie
I
Boys.
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she made it to this list, and I think that's a good song to put in there. Victoria Monet. Haven't heard much from her lately, but I'm sure, hopefully, she's working on something because that was a good song. But I look for other stuff in female R&B.
I wonder if she kin to Janelle Monáe. If they ain't coming.
Don't know. That's good research information though.
So I want to check it out.
So listeners, if y'all research that, just kind of leave us a comment. Let us know if those two are related. Yeah. Victoria Monet and
Janelle Monáe.
Janelle Monáe.
Man, is Monet their last name or middle name?
Don't know.
You know they all got
it's
a
the middle
name.
name.
And it can all be a stage name,
Yeah.
you know, of course, because the real names never are listed on all of the artists, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So next we're gonna move on. Okay, this is a song, Come Through. Now this got two artists on it, Summer Walker and Usher, with the song Come Through. Now, I know Usher did a good job on the song. Summer Walker, I like Summer Walker. But again, you know, I've heard better. But Summer Walker, I like. She just not, to me, she don't have that. You know what I'm saying?
You can't throw her up there with Usher.
And let's just
away.
say this. Well, you had to put her there with Usher in order for it to mean anything. Let me just say that.
Gotcha.
Because Usher does, I mean, if you featuring on a song with Usher, you put Usher for the song to sell. Because in actuality, if Summer Walker was on that song by herself, how well would that song have done?
Yeah.
You know, that's just my personal opinion. You know, it is what it is when it comes to that. I just think Usher was the key force of pushing that song. I don't think Summer Walker was actually, you know, but they did it. So moving on. So now this group, surprised y'all didn't say this, man. Guy group. The hottest guy group.
Mint Condition.
Anderson .Paak.
Okay, Silk Sonic.
Yeah.
With Leave the Door Open.
Yeah, I forgot.
Yeah. Silk Sonic. Man, that's.
I forgot. Yeah.
And it's some and not to get off of this, but Anderson .Paak, man, it's a new song him and somebody got. I've been listening to just the last couple of days on 102.
Yeah, I think I've heard.
I ain't heard
Say,
it.
man.
Them boys ain't fell off at all.
Say, man.
Say,
Anderson .Paak is not a joke, man.
I'm gonna
Anybody doing any kind of R&B that wants some good music
Anderson
and
.Paak.
bass,
Yeah.
and I mean not bass, but band sound.
Uh-huh.
You need to go holler at that dude, man. He doing it. I mean, he gonna create some shit that nobody else is doing, bro. His music, and you know it's him when you hear it, cause you like, ain't but one person that can do some shit like that, and you know it's Anderson .Paak. Hey, man, the man is doing it, bro. He good at whatever he's doing, but Leave the Door Open by Silk Sonic was a really big song. I can remember when it first came out, which was 2021. Used to jam it, radio was playing it back and forth. And that's how we learned about Anderson .Paak, actually, because he broke away from Silk Sonic and started doing other stuff after Silk Sonic. But that's how I learned about Anderson .Paak.
Actually, didn't he have a song before I learned about him? I think he had a song called "Never Come Down."
I would have to hear it.
Yeah, if you heard it, you'll.
I probably know what it was, but his style of music, man, he's taking me back to a 70s, 80s mixed with the 90s in the 2020s. This is what his music sound like. It sounds like all of it.
Yeah, because when they do like they sing some of the old songs that got band and they be singing those songs and they have the live band to go with it. So it kind of brings me back, makes me want to go to that concert.
His sound comes from his influences.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He was influenced by those bands. That's why his sound sounds like that.
Yeah.
It's perfect. You know, it's different from anybody because nobody's really using bands.
Not using a band.
Most people are just electronic, you know, programmed music. But that band stuff, man, is gonna always sound better.
Always.
No doubt.
I agree, man.
So the next song was Over by Lucky Day. Now y'all know Lucky Day is somebody I've been talking about.
You've been talking about Lucky Day all year last year.
I'm telling you, the guy is coming up, man. He's on a list with some good Lucky Day doing his thing, man. I'm telling you now. I feel it's a lot of songs he did. He did one. Now this song Over, when did it drop? This had to 2002. He took that from Music Soul Child's 2002 hit Half Crazy. So you know the beat. I'm going half crazy.
Yeah,
I forget how to,
love gone half crazy because I can't
leave you alone. So that's where that idea of the music come from. Music Soul Child's. So you can't help but have a hit when you got an artist like Lucky Day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? His voice, man, I'm telling you. And if I'm not mistaken, I think he's from New Orleans, Louisiana.
He is.
And I mean, shout out to New Orleans. They produce some good artists from out of New Orleans.
Definitely known for their musicians.
You know what I'm saying? They known for good musicians, and a lot of their musicians, man, really go the long route and get to those good spaces where they should be. So shout out to Lucky Day and New Orleans on his behalf. Good and Plenty. Now this is by Alex Isley, and is it Masego? Masego, but I've heard this song before. It's not one of those that you hear on 102 97.9, but you can catch it on the streaming app.
Yeah,
I think I've heard it on Spotify several times, and actually I had it on a playlist from Spotify. So if you haven't heard it, it's a really good song. It's got one of those good feelings. It sounds kind of contemporary, but not neo soulish, R&B contemporary.
You don't think it's neo soulish? I mean,
the way they sing on it, it's a neo soul feel because it's real smooth. Mm-hmm. It's not those heavy ad libs or none of that. It's just kind of smooth. But I like the song. I had it on a playlist, and I would, riding out of town, it would be one of the ones that I would hear constantly. So I do like that song, so it should be on there. But listeners, if y'all never heard of it, it's Good and Plenty, and you might can find it on Spotify, and that's by Alex Isley and Masego or Masego Masego. All right, we're gonna move on to the next thing on the list. Now, Janelle Monáe,
there she go,
Lipstick Lover. Now, this was she returned in 2023 with this song, Lipstick Lover. So looking at the name, I'm going to say, because we asked earlier were they kin, the names are spelled different. Okay. The Monáe spelled different.
Monáe spelled different, okay.
So no, they're not kin.
They're not kin.
Yeah. But Lipstick Lover was a song that she dropped and did pretty good, and she had been on a 5-year hiatus, since her previous album. But she returned with The Age of Pleasure, and the second single was Lipstick Lover. And it's jamming. I've heard it. Mm-hmm. I was like, well, damn. See, now, she sound like she fucking with Anderson .Paak.
Who'd you know?
Oh, yeah.
On this Lipstick Lover song. Yeah. And I'm speaking of the music, in terms of what it sounds like. It's got that catchy hook. It's got that beat that you be like, well, damn. You got some producers that's going to be scared to do this because they're not going to sink in it and make it what it's supposed to be. Mm-hmm. Although they know this is a different style of not different style of music, but a different type of music to produce. And a lot of people not going to do it. That's why I appreciate Anderson .Paak's music. But this song sounds similar.
To
she
changed up her style because I remember the first song that I liked from her was the Yoga. I don't know if y'all ever seen the video, but go watch it. Yoga? It's called Yoga. Yeah, that was some years ago, probably about 2017, 18, I think it was. Yeah, that's when I knew her, and then didn't hear from her for a while till Lipstick Lover came back.
So this one, now I don't know this person, but the song was 2000s R&B. By Kenyon Dixon and RL. Y'all familiar with that song?
Mm-hmm. RL from Knicks? RL?
It might be. It doesn't say. But it's Kenyon Dixon and RL. I've never heard it, but it's a smooth, slow jam. They describe dealing with the aftermath of a heartbreak.
What's the name of the song?
It is called 2000s R&B.
It might be RL. I mean, if it's 2000 R&B, it might be RL from next.
It's possible, you know. Yeah, well, teamed up with the R&B veteran RL. So yeah, he's the R&B veteran. That would be who you're talking about. So yeah, he teamed up with him. So that means there's some experience on it, which is why he's on this list. Mm-hmm. I've never heard it, but I would appreciate good music anytime I hear it. So shout out to especially RL for being, you know, spontaneously on a song that's being listed in the 2020s, because we know RL came from what was that, the 90s?
90s, 2000.
No, well,
or was it early 2000s?
Early 2000s.
And we always said that could.
Matter of fact, it seemed like the last songs I heard him on was the one with Deborah Cox. He did and what's that? The Best Man soundtrack.
Ooh,
that's been a long time ago.
That's the last time I heard.
We always wanted to know. I think we questioned that before. Could a old school artist team up with the new school R&B singers? We've talked about that. I guess they can. He did.
Yeah, I mean,
no, that's been happening though.
Yeah, I mean,
that's been happening.
Well, Kelly brought a lot of people, the older guys' careers back, bro. Charlie Wilson.
No, I'm talking about
Ron Isley.
But R. Kelly, now he's old school, just like them.
But I'm saying for that particular time, his time frame and their time frame was two different eras.
Yeah, they're
and he was able
wood.
to recreate their careers.
Yeah, he was.
You know what I mean? So this is pretty much the same thing as, you know, what RL and...
If you think about it, R. Kelly and RL, both of them, they're old school, but then you use Charlie Wilson and all those other greats, they petrified wood because they much older than R. Kelly as well.
Right.
But Charlie still sounding like the
Charlie still sounds.
He still sound good too, boy.
Now here's one. I know y'all heard this song, and when I first heard it, it was a good song. I can dig it. Pressure by Ari Lennox.
Yeah.
Now Brian Michael Cox and Jermaine Dupri is who produced that single in 2021. And when I heard it, I was like, yeah, okay, it's jamming, but no, she got inspiration from her Motown era, and she describes it as potential lover, you know, needs to apply pressure to keep her attention, which is what...
She changed them clothes, boy. I don't know if you seen the video.
Now, she's one of the older girls in the game, too. I don't think
she was 30, I think she was 33,
coming
32,
in the game. She wasn't one of the younger girls. You know, she didn't start, well, I'm sure she started her career younger, but she ended up in the industry.
Much older,
older than most of them. But Ari Lennox had a good song. Shout out to Ari Lennox. So, LMA, her song, This Is.
She had all 2020.
Say, man, she sold it up. She sold up
the whole 2020.
Yeah, because in 2022, her sophomore album was called Heart on My Sleeve. And her single, This Is, which actually sampled For the Love in You. You remember Shalimar?
Yeah.
So she sampled that and used that, but
ain't she from the UK?
I think she is. She's not an American, I don't think. I think she is from the UK, if I'm not mistaken, because she's got a little accent when she talks.
Mm-hmm.
She's got that
UK
accent. UK, maybe Canada or something like that type of accent.
Old buddy from Boston scooped up quick. I said, you better add. So, what's his name? The bright dude from Boston. What's it? Tatum. Jason Tatum.
That's who she's dating?
They've been dating for a minute now. They should be getting married here shortly.
Who is that?
Jason Tatum.
And who?
What's her name? I forgot her name that fast. You just talking about.
So look, we got
LMA.
We got Hours and Hours by Money Long.
Oh yeah,
now,
that's
you
the
know
new
that song
girl.
hit the radio, man, and all the women was singing it. They was doing all kind of challenges on Instagram and singing the song. And
bro, she got a nice album.
She started off. I thought she was a comedian at first because she would come on Facebook, Instagram. She would be talking about, she would do little skits, but singing it.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought. I was like, damn, this girl can sing. She should sing. And she made an album.
Yeah, I mean, and a good album. Now, this is the most recent. Leon Thomas. Y'all know Leon Thomas? You know, y'all know what song he sing, but just don't know his name. Mutt.
Oh.
Mutt.
Yeah, that should be jamming.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She said, take your time, what's the rush?
Yeah, that be jamming.
That song. You haven't heard that? Oh man, come on, man. Well, this is his summer of 2024 hit.
There's one dude I'm looking for you to say you haven't said him yet.
He may not be on here. He may not be on here. A lot of them didn't make it, man. But
a lot of them didn't make it.
Yeah, true. You know, but this guy, Leon Thomas, he's been writing for other artists, such as what's her name, SZA. So some of their big songs, he actually wrote those.
Okay.
So he's another example of a Neo.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
You know what I mean? Neo was writing for a lot of people, got him an album, boom, picked up. So he's one of those. And he actually has that, from judging from this picture, it's sad that he kind of looks like, and I'm going to show y'all this picture from a distance, Theo from The Cosby Show. Just from a distance.
Oh yeah, he do.
They do.
You know what I mean?
The current,
yeah.
with the dreads, yeah, they do got love.
So shout out to Leon Thomas. He's been doing a lot for a lot of different artists. So he's not just I don't think he's gonna be a one-hit wonder. Now this song I heard and it's pretty good too. It's called Nasty by Tanishi. And she wants to know if someone can match her sexual powers. And that's the concept of the song. Nasty. Yeah, you know. So
You ain't seen no video comedian.
I ain't seen her video.
But I'm sure you finna go look for
I'm
it.
going to Google after the show. Don't worry.
So now here's one with two girls, Chloe and Halle.
Yeah.
Do It.
The sisters.
The sisters, they made it, you know.
Yeah.
And it was produced by Scott Storch, actually, this song.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I didn't know, but Scott Storch is in the mix and co-written by Victoria Monet. So they in the studio working, which is good. I like to hear the fact that artists are collabing on stuff because that's where the good music comes from. It's not always where the solo project gonna be the hottest. So some of these collabs are gonna be hotter than some solo songs, which this is why this is good, especially when you have good artists like the ones that we have now in these times. Okay, now SZA is on here with Good Days.
I was wondering if she was gonna make that.
I knew she was gonna make it. I wasn't even worried.
SZA made the cut, and that was from Good Days, which was also a 2020 track. And she had really, really heavy rotation for that song, which a lot of her songs, and that may be one that the guy Leon wrote or co-produced or whatever. So next we have 101 by Joyce Wright. I'm sorry, On One by Joyce Wright. I thought that was LMA, the song On One. I used to think it was LMA, but it wasn't. It's Joyce Rice featuring Freddie Gibbs. So she done a few EPs, but she finally released this one, and it was Overgrown was the name of it in 2021. She got a lot of good reviews on it, but she teamed up with a rapper, Freddie Gibbs, on this song On One. But like I say, when I heard it, I thought her voice was really similar to LMA. Because I'm like, damn.
Freddie Gibbs, why did that name sound?
Yeah, rapper.
Yeah, he's a rapper.
Yeah, I know, but I thought ain't that what Rerun name was on the show?
Frederick Stubbs.
Stubbs. Okay, I knew it was close. I knew it was close.
So now we got Steve Lacy. He dropped a song called Bad Habit, which was in 2022. Do y'all know what that was? It was actually his sophomore album, so it wasn't his first one. He'd been in the game a little while. It was called Gemini Rights. Now, I don't remember the song, but, you know.
Yeah, I only remember Usher's Bad Habits.
It's on here, so I don't know what region he may have been in, but, you know, he had several top Billboard charts with the song. He was nominated for Grammys for it. So I bet it's something that we would hear and be like, oh,
Yeah.
that song
That's him.
It's probably something like that. Coco Jones, Double Back.
I was wondering if she was gonna make
Now
that.
look, that's my second choice.
That's your second?
When
After
it comes
Jasmine.
from after Jasmine, it's Coco Jones, man.
Ain't no old man an
That's not
NFL
right.
player? Old man is a former NFL player.
Probably so.
He's a lineman. I
Yeah,
think.
mine would be Jasmine first, but the other one won't be on the list, which is Lettucey.
Yeah, Lettucey probably
She
won't
ain't
be
gonna
on this list.
She need to be.
But I tell you, man, Coco Jones, she's my next. I love.
So you was right, man. Women dominating that.
They dominate.
Line.
Yeah. So here's one. Haven't heard this song. Same Mistake by Destin Conrad and Alex Isley. Again, Alex Isley is on the song. So this is the second one. Now this was in 2024. Same Mistake. So they described, they made a mistake of falling for somebody who didn't reciprocate the same feelings was the actual objective of the song, I'm guessing. And Conrad says in the first verse, why you always want to play games. So, this is the concept of the song. But I haven't heard it, but I'm guessing if it's here, hopefully it's something. Now, it was 2024. Now, I don't know how I missed it if it's 2024. But audience, if y'all heard it, let me know. Send me a link where I can go listen to it.
Well, don't feel bad. I just heard Boots on the Ground about 3 weeks ago. So
that was your first time hearing it?
Yeah. It was till all the boat action started happening. I was like, is this the song everybody talking about?
Wow.
Yeah, I know. I'm behind.
So now I haven't heard this one. I'm sorry, but it's called Water by Tyler. And this was in 2023. She released a smash hit, blending the sounds of R&B, pop, and piano.
Ain't that make me swear, make me holler? Ain't that it? When she uses the water to throw on her butt.
Make me lose my breath. Make me water.
That's it.
Is she African?
She's from
Ghana.
She's South. You're right, South Africa. I think she's South Africa.
She got her look is a Rihanna-ish kind of.
It's a Rihanna-ish like that. I might be wrong, y'all.
She Rihanna-ish looking to me.
Yeah, if y'all listening out there, tell us where she from, because I thought she said South Africa.
Let us know if y'all know where she from. Just leave us a comment. Tell us where she from. But it's probably another country. Hopefully she not listening, and we don't know what country she from.
She from 4th Ward.
Now this was a good one. Kevin Ross, Sweet Release.
Oh yeah, I see. Yeah.
You know that one?
Yeah, I know that.
Now that's one that I would have on my playlist on Spotify.
Yeah,
Kevin Ross, he jamming too. And see, it's a lot of people.
Nobody knows.
Nobody really know about. Low key, it's a lot of artists, y'all. So don't just listen to whatever your local radio station is. You're gonna miss out on some really, really good music. Go to Spotify. Go to Apple Music. Everywhere, and the places we are, the platforms we on, go to those and listen to the music, and then come back and check us out. Don't forget about us, because we're here and we're giving you the prominent information that you need. I'm gonna move on to the next one. Can't leave her out. Cuff It by Beyonce. We knew she was gonna be on this list.
We don't even think we didn't think
It's
about
2022.
Beyonce.
She in a league of her own,
She's
pretty
out.
much.
She kinda,
that was obvious.
I mean,
Beyonce.
Yeah.
2022 single.
Yeah.
Beyonce's she'll forever be on it, and she always stand alone. Her name does what it does.
You ready, B?
Fly Girl by Flo featuring Missy Elliott. Now that was in 2023, and I don't remember it quite, but it was kind of like the hit single "Work It" that Missy did in 2002. But I'm guessing they kind of took that and blended it in this Fly Girl song.
I don't know why I sit back thinking about the Boogie Boys.
That's the fly.
Yeah, girl. Hey, that was for real. Fly Girl.
That's gonna be in my head all day.
Boogie Boys.
Say that was it, man.
Yeah, it's gonna be in my head all day now.
This girl should be on here. I like this. Free Mind by Tim's. I think she should be on there. And she's an Afrobeat singer. She did a good song on it. That song was jamming,
Yeah, it was.
And those will be some of the classics of the 2020s, actually, because these songs are really what made the 2020s what it is. This guy, oh my goodness.
I want to see if it's going to be who I'm thinking.
Heartbreak Anniversary by Giveon.
That's not who I was thinking.
It's not. Hey, man, this guy is next up, I think.
I never heard.
As a male artist, he's next up. And the only reason I say that because he's figured out how to take the trap R&B music and put a soft sound on it, but it's his voice that makes it. I just think he's figured out this era of music, and if he continued to do what he's doing, he'll be able to expand that by, you know, adding different elements, and he'll have his own thing. But I love how he sounds on these beats. So shout out to him for Heartbreak Anniversary. Here's another one, Moonlight by Kali Uchis. I never heard of it, but in 2023 she released her third album, Red Moon in Venus, and the single was Moonlight. So she describing her longing for spending so much time with a lover that gives her a natural high. So that's the concept of the song. And the reason why I'm mentioning the concepts of these songs is because a lot of times we sit and we say, man, these songs don't have the concepts that they should have. But that's a lie, because these songs do have the concepts. You know, when we think they only talk about no love songs, you know, when we say, man, these songs, they don't have no concepts, a lot of artists, don't get me wrong, they don't, but a lot of them do, which is why I'm going over the concepts of these songs. So they really good songs with the types of stuff that they talking about. It's not just sex, you know what I'm saying? It's about love songs. So I'm thinking now that maybe these artists are starting to say, man, we got to have more substance in our music.
It seems like a lot of the female artists got a lot of heartbreak.
Right, and that, but it sells.
Yeah, a lot of heartbreak.
Because it's the actual feeling that you can actually have.
That's when they seem to write their best music.
Anything you can relate to.
Because it seems like Jasmine Sullivan
she definitely
heartbreak.
It's all heartbreak. Anything that you can relate to, or love songs. If you think about it, all love songs be successful.
Right.
Anything dealing with love or breakup, successful.
So look at this song. Y'all know this one. It had to have been on here. Good Good by Usher, Summer Walker. And
you already know, yeah.
Yeah. So you know that was a big song. We would hear that all day on the radio. You know the radio play the same 10 songs over and over and over. And there is no way to get them to not do that. I don't understand.
That's a lot of nickels that people get.
You know what I'm saying? It's so many other songs that they can play, but they choose, you know, a certain set. But however, Good Good peaked at number 25 on the Billboard Hot 100. So shout out to them for that. That was a pretty big song. You know, I still hear it on the radio. 102 gonna jam it for sure. All right, now this dude. Y'all heard me mention him, and by the way, this is the last one. Y'all heard me mention this guy. He's an artist that I mentioned in rap, but he also can cross over to the R&B market. And I said this years ago. I know y'all heard me mention this dude name. Got It All by Blast.
You did
featuring Don Kennedy.
I do remember. He out of California, ain't he?
He's out of Compton, California.
Yeah, out of California.
So look, I'm telling you, this dude, I said it back when I first, he on his way. I give him another 2 or 3 years, it's gonna be a run out of him and that guy Giveon. I'm not even putting Kevin Rock. Nope. Blast and Giveon is gonna be a run out of them. I guarantee you, next 2 or 3 years, because both of them, they're the tones and the types of music that they doing is it. It's got its own everything. You know, they not copying somebody's style. Yeah, they have originality. They just conquered the way that they doing it, and they understand what they doing in that genre of music. They understand. They got it to a point. But I just feel like these two guys, man, and I just say these things, man, because I listen to music and I listen to everybody's music, and it's certain elements that it takes in order for you to be one of those ones that's next up. You got to have your own originality. Of course, that was one of the main things back in the day. A rapper would rap about you. You don't have your own originality, you bite. Say, man, we're not doing that this year. 2025, these are the cats that's hot. These are the guys and these are the females that's coming. So keep your eye out for them. Listeners, you got to comment on something. Let us know something we missed and holler back.
Peace.
So that's all, y'all, for this edition of Music Monday. Thanks for tuning in. Come back tomorrow and check out True Tuesday with K Money. Hit that like button, subscribe, and follow us on Instagram and Facebook, The 52 Scott Podcast. Follow us on X, formerly known as Twitter, at 52 Scott Podcast.